your tip be to Taylor who's getting married this summer?
The man must make the waffles on Sunday.
Tom Hanks just handed Taylor Swift the secret to a lasting marriage, and his advice was so simple, so unexpected, that it instantly became the most charming moment of her entire week. Because when one of the most beloved actors on the planet, a man who has been happily married for 38 years, decides to share the one rule that kept his own love alive, you stop and you listen. And what he told the most famous bride in the world, just weeks before she walks down the aisle, was not what anyone expected. Here's what happened. Taylor made a surprise appearance at the world premiere of the new animated blockbuster, the long-awaited 5th chapter of a beloved toy franchise, because she wrote and recorded the original song that closes the film. It was a full-circle, dream-come-true moment, a lifelong fan of the series finally adding her own voice to its legacy.
It means so much to me to actually be a part of this film in some small way, just because it's such an incredible world of imagination and playfulness and mischief and humor and comedy and tragedy. It's raised so many kids just like me.
And on that red carpet, surrounded by the legendary cast, the conversation naturally turned to the wedding everyone knows is just around the corner. When Tom Hanks, who reprises his role as the cowboy Woody 3 decades after the original, was asked for one piece of advice to help make Taylor's marriage as enduring as his own, he did not hesitate. He cheekily replied that the man must make the waffles on Sunday. Simple, funny, and weirdly perfect. A tiny ritual, a small weekly act of love, the kind of unglamorous devotion that actually holds a marriage together year after year.
What would your tip be to Taylor who's getting married this summer?
The man must make the waffles on Sunday.
It was the sort of warm human moment that cuts right through all the wedding chaos. Here's a man who has done what Taylor and Travis are about to do, and done it for nearly 4 decades, boiling the whole thing down to a single sweet image. The husband, in the kitchen, making breakfast every Sunday forever, and coming from the voice of Woody himself on a night celebrating a film about love, loyalty, and growing up, the advice landed even harder. Fans absolutely melted over it, sharing the clip everywhere, imagining Travis flipping waffles on a lazy Sunday morning years down the road. But Tom was not done, because he also revealed a hilarious behind-the-scenes detail that says everything about how secretive Taylor truly is. He admitted that even he, the star of the movie, had no idea her song existed until the very moment it was released to the public. He recalled being told that Taylor was about to drop the song that ends the film, and being baffled, because he had already seen the finished movie and there had been no Taylor Swift song in it. He jokingly called the whole thing diabolical, laughing that there is a trusted inner circle he is simply not a part of, and that he just does what he is told.
We did not know. We were told the day it came out, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
They said, tonight at 9 o'clock, Taylor Swift is going to be dropping the song that ends our movie. And I said, well, I've seen the movie, and there was no Taylor Swift song. We know. It was all like this diabolical, they don't trust us, and there is a brain trust that goes along that I am not a part of.
It was a playful, revealing glimpse into how tightly Taylor controls every surprise, even keeping her own collaborators in the dark until the perfect moment. And if she guards a song that closely, you can only imagine how locked down the wedding itself must be. The premiere was full of these golden moments. Taylor reportedly performed the new song live for the very first time, sitting at a piano in a stunning gown for an intimate, goosebump-inducing debut. She reportedly even teamed up with the legendary composer behind the franchise's most iconic tune for a duet of the beloved classic that generations grew up singing.
Some folks might be a little bit smarter than I am.
No one's smarter than you.
And in a touching full-circle gesture, she reportedly brought her own childhood copy of the original film for the cast to sign. It was a quiet reminder that beneath the global superstardom, she is still the same fan who fell in love with these characters as a kid. It was a night that blended nostalgia, music, and romance into something genuinely magical.
Turn around. Let's take a picture with her. This way. Real quick. This way, ladies.
So here's everything else swirling around this couple right now, because the premiere was only one bright spot in a whirlwind few weeks. And while Tom Hanks was dispensing marriage wisdom, the wedding plans themselves kept tightening in the background. The ceremony is reportedly happening at the iconic Madison Square Garden on the 3rd of July, in front of a crowd reportedly numbering more than 1,000 guests. And the choice is reportedly genius for one reason above all: privacy. The arena reportedly has no windows, meaning no outside lens can capture a single frame. It also reportedly offers underground access so guests can arrive and leave unseen. For a couple obsessed with secrecy, they reportedly found the perfect fortress hiding in the middle of the busiest city in America. That obsession with privacy reportedly explains the diabolical secret-keeping Tom joked about. There are reportedly no mailed invitations going out, with the couple instead reportedly reaching out to guests directly by phone and text to keep details from leaking.
She is not actually sending out save the dates. Instead, guys, she is actually calling people and telling them, hey, keep this date open.
And in a twist nobody expected, they have reportedly invited a surprising number of non-famous people. Some of them have only crossed paths with Taylor a handful of times over the years.
I think the only stressful weddings are the ones where you have a small amount and people are on the bubble, right?
Yes.
And you have to evaluate or assess your relationship with them to see if they should be there. I'm not going to do that. Anyone I've ever talked to.
And were reportedly stunned to get the call. The most powerful figure in fashion reportedly offered to help plan the wedding, and Taylor reportedly turned her down to run the day herself in the name of authenticity. And the dress is reportedly guarded just as fiercely as that song, with reports of 6 gowns commissioned from multiple designers, several of them deliberate decoys. Every designer is under a non-disclosure agreement, so any leak could be traced. The guest list has reportedly been a roller coaster of names. Former best friend and supermodel Karlie Kloss is reportedly back in after the two women reportedly reconciled, and rising pop star Benson Boone is reportedly invited, but others reportedly fell away, with one longtime celebrity couple reportedly left off after a quiet falling out.
You and Kelly maybe be attending the wedding.
You know, I don't know. That is going to be, I imagine, one impressive wedding, but yeah, just very happy for them. I've known, Trav for a while too, and yeah, I think they're having a blast. That's the point.
The one person missing from the premiere, of course, was Travis himself, while Taylor was on the red carpet collecting marriage advice from Tom Hanks. Travis was reportedly back in Kansas City for his team's mandatory minicamp, the official start of his upcoming football season. So she walked that carpet solo, 2 superstars in 2 different cities, each fully showing up for their own craft. Just days earlier, the couple had reportedly been spotted together on a color-coordinated date night in Florida, where Travis is reportedly training out of a massive rental home. Taylor has reportedly been splitting her time there just to stay close to him.
Oh my God.
Hey guys.
Oh my God.
Have a good night, guys.
Even the pre-wedding celebrations are reportedly being treated like major productions. Taylor has reportedly set a $10 million budget for Travis's bachelor party, a relaxed island getaway built around golf with his brother and his quarterback. Meanwhile, her own plans reportedly involve multiple bachelorette trips across several favorite destinations, and the song that Tom Hanks did not even know existed until release day is reportedly already a monster hit. It has been dominating the charts within days and proving that even while she guards her private life like a vault, her music keeps conquering the world. There was something even bigger hiding inside that piano performance too, because it reportedly marked Taylor's first proper live performance since the final stop of her record-shattering tour back at the end of 2024. For months she had been quiet on the stage, focused on her private life and the wedding to come. So when she sat down and sang live again, even for just one song, fans reportedly read it as a sign that the showgirl is far from finished. Even on the doorstep of her wedding, the artist in her cannot stay away from a stage for long. It turned a sweet movie premiere into a genuine milestone moment in her career. There is also the bridal party, which has reportedly become its own quiet competition. The coveted maid of honor role is reportedly the subject of a friendly tug-of-war among Taylor's famous friends. One longtime pop superstar is widely seen as the frontrunner thanks to a friendship stretching back more than 15 years. A long list of supermodels, childhood friends, and fellow stars has reportedly been floated alongside her. There is reportedly even some friction over a strict no-plus-one policy that left at least one guest frustrated about having to attend alone. It is the kind of high-class problem only this couple could create, where the question is not whether people will come, but which beloved friend gets to stand closest on the big day.
Some guests have suggested that they have not been invited alongside a partner, and they are livid.
Well, the whole +1 thing is a little bit tricky. I would suggest that it comes more into play if the bride and groom are struggling a bit for money and they want to keep the numbers down.
So here's the bottom line. Tom Hanks gave Taylor and Travis his secret to a lasting marriage at the premiere of the new animated blockbuster, joking that the man must make the waffles on Sunday, drawing on his own 38-year marriage. He also revealed he had no idea Taylor's song for the film even existed until the day it dropped, calling the secrecy diabolical. Taylor reportedly performed the song live for the first time at a piano and reportedly duetted the franchise's most iconic tune with its legendary composer, even bringing her childhood copy of the original film to be signed. Travis missed the night because he was reportedly at his team's mandatory minicamp. The wedding is reportedly happening at Madison Square Garden on July 3rd in front of more than 1,000 guests. It is a windowless venue reportedly chosen for privacy, with no mailed invitations and a guest list reportedly including surprise non-celebrities. Taylor reportedly turned down fashion's most powerful figure and reportedly commissioned 6 decoy gowns. Karlie Kloss is reportedly back on the list. One couple is reportedly out. The couple was recently spotted on a Florida date night. A $10 million bachelor party looms, and her new song is reportedly topping the charts. 23 days until July 3rd. A legendary actor told the most famous bride in the world that love lives in the small things in waffles on a quiet Sunday morning. And maybe that is the perfect note to head into a wedding on, because for all the arena venues and decoy gowns and 1,000-guest spectacles, the thing that will actually carry Taylor and Travis through the decades is not the size of the day, it is the tiny rituals that come after it. In just a few weeks, the spectacle will be over, and then comes the real marriage, one Sunday at a time. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.